Yeah. Hello.
Hi everyone. How are you? This is our
third and final
live
stream.
Live stream. Yeah, let's find the words in. For Vlogmas 2020,
Yes.
and the other two that we did were absolutely fantastic. And this is the third one, but I don't think it's something that we'll be stopping doing. I think we'll be continuing to do these live streams as we vlog more in the future. And as we leave crappy 2020 behind us, and enter
just not every single Sunday.
Not every single Sunday, but I really quite like it, especially when we're doing these like long periods of vlogs. So like Vlogtober, Vlogmas, other things that we do throughout the year. It's nice to
do one every month. Can't we?
It's nice to break things up and kind of just do it more than once. I know that we said in our last live stream that we were thinking about doing more. And everyone seemed quite positive about that and said, well, people were like once a week, and we were not. Once a week might be a bit too much. We can't, to be honest.
Can you tune in every week?
Well, we don't have such interesting lives, really, where every single week there's more things to talk about. I mean, we could just talk about whatever's happening in the news, but that could get boring. Just
well, I did say last week, didn't I, that we should
do a morning talk.
We'll do a morning talk show every day, as long as we have a full camera.
I think we need a bit of a bigger
crew.
I think we need a little bit of a bigger budget for that kind of thing. But anyway, I'm looking at all of the commentors, sound like Nigel Lawson, the microwave.
If you know about that.
You know. And Merry Christmas. Corey says hi. Michelle is saying Bonnie is a gem. Oh, Ruben's a strong, quiet type. Maybe when he's in the house when he's with us in the house, apart from that noise, loud and it'll jump on you. And actually, we were out for a walk yesterday, and Bonnie, our little Bonnie, if you don't know, I'm sure the people who were on this live stream have been one before, so they kind of know what's going on. But if you don't, Bonnie's our little puppy golden doodle. We took him for a walk yesterday, and we met a German Schnauzer puppy, 7 months old, called Seamus, and Bonnie had a really good time and was playing with Seamus, but Ruben was also wanting to play. But their owner was this lady who we were talking to as we were walking through the cycle path, which is like through the woods and stuff, and Ruben kept he does this thing where he runs at you and then turns and barges. So if you've not got a good stance, right, then he will just come and with his butt just kind of come and knock you over. But she was fine. I mean, she was used to dogs, so
is
fine.
Is Michelle still here? Because I'd like to address your latest comment, if you are still here, Michelle, sweetie.
Who's Michelle? What?
Michelle, the comment that you just read out. Yeah, it's the same Michelle, that the comment that came in earlier on.
Which one was
it? It's the one that was yet another rude comment about myself. That's because we've been getting quite a few of them. So Michelle, let us know if you're still here, sweetheart, and I'll just address your comment from YouTube, because we'll spill the tea, sweetie. Merry Christmas, everyone. Here, right?
Right, let's read. Sorry, that's just completely knocked off kill there. I thought it was necessary, but whatever.
It's not necessary. Just like Michelle's comment.
Bev's saying Merry Christmas, Aiden and Ryan. And George is saying hi, guys. From Vegas. Sophie saying it's not working for me. Obviously, this is before we must have said live. In fact, I think I saw that comment and then we went live about 3 minutes after that. So not 3 minutes, about 30 seconds after. So that's fine. From Chicago, and Ryan saying, are you two planning on going to any prides next year?
If it's safe to.
We like going to Durham Pride, which is our local one, and then there's a Northern Pride, which is in Newcastle, and we've been a few times, and it gets quite busy. So we kind of sometimes as we get a bit older, we're not old by any means. I think we kind of just like it to be nice and chilled now, and we like to have a seat. I'm not one for going to festivals and not having a seat. I think if there was that option, then I would definitely do that. But I can't stand being in huge crowds and not being able to sit down and not being able to get to a bar and not being able to get to the stage, or just not being able to move.
Not being able to enjoy it.
Well, we went to Brighton Pride, didn't we? Although we had a lovely time at Brighton Pride. I mean, it was great.
I enjoyed the time at Brighton better.
Totally. So we went to Brighton with our friends Bradley, Adrienne, and us too. We went down.
That was all.
And we had we honestly had an absolutely amazing time, right? But when we were in Brighton, we went for some food, and we had a lovely time in a little village close by called Rottingdean. We had the best day, and we had to go and see some drag queens on the night in a local pub, and they were singing they were singing Whitney Houston. It was great. And then and then the next day we actually went to Pride. But one, I think we'd all gotten drunk the night before, so we were all a bit hungover. Two, there was so many people there that I think it's it is a good. The atmosphere is great and everyone's fab, and like it was fab. But there's just so many people, and none of us could see Britney Spears. So
it was basically Britney on the screen. It was basically
Britney on the screen, but you could have been watching a music video. I mean, she obviously lip syncs or whatever. Who even cares?
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Really, really appreciate it. Natasha says that she's from Surrey and just managed to escape upstairs to watch this. So thank you very much, Natasha. Natasha.
What's going on downstairs, Natasha? Tell us.
Merry Christmas from Wisconsin. Absolutely love your channel. Chicago Pride gets 1 million people. Now, 1 million people is obviously a lot of people, but it depends on how widespread that is.
I'm guessing it's huge. And I guess they've got loads of floats and things, don't they? And I can see what. So I would love to go to other prides.
Lucy, don't worry about being a few minutes late. It's totally fine.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Sophie, I recently joined your page.
Yeah, Sophie, we got that notification yesterday. Thanks ever so much for joining our Patreon page.
Yeah.
We are staggering out the call outs, and we're now filming like 3 days in advance, so there is a vlog coming your way right before Christmas, thanking you for joining our Patreon page. But you know it anyways.
Yeah, we went to the same school. I'm sure we did go to the same school, didn't we? I've got you on Facebook.
If it is the same Sophie Jackson.
Well, it must be. It can't be someone else, can it? My phone's not working. Never mind.
Adam says that was such an inspiration and you helped us a lot. No joke. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say, but we are just chin on boys with a camera.
Where's that comment?
At the top.
Oh.
It's cute that you guys are wearing matching shirts again.
Oh gosh.
Literally just by chance, right? We haven't really seen each other much today because we've both been doing our own bits and bobs. And then we had a Skype call with 2 of our friends, Mark and Stephen, right before this. Hi guys. And it was when we Max wished everyone a Merry Christmas, so they're here. It was only when I sat down I was like, oh, we're wearing matching t-shirts again. I have beautiful eyes. Thank you. It's Ryan, thank you very much. It's nice to have a nice positive comment about yourself.
Nice.
It is.
That's nice.
Las Vegas Pride is in October and November because of the heat here.
Chris Martin's here.
The Chris Martin.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just moving along.
All right. Me and Ryan did this thing when if we're trying to communicate with each other.
I'm not doing that.
But we're like doing something on camera or something. Then we kind of like kick each other or do something. But so I thought he was doing that, but actually all he was doing was moving his feet. But so both of us are like, what's going on? So also we've not only got Chris Martin from Coldplay, James Mace here too from Top Gear. Hi James. He's from St. Louis, so I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same person.
It's obviously not the same Chris Martin.
Yeah, Sophie, we went
Coldplay and Top Gear.
Yeah. We went to the same school. I called Shot and Hot. That's where I used to go to school. It was a good school. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit mad, to be honest. I loved school. Well, I kind of loved school. I had a love-hate relationship with school. I loved the musicals and I loved doing all of the theatre stuff. And I liked class and I made some really good friends. PE I hated.
Didn't we all?
Don't all the gays hate it. I'm sure one gay somewhere likes PE, not me.
Well, of course they will.
Yeah, they definitely will. That's a stereotype, isn't it? Orlando Pride. I would like to go to Orlando Pride. I'd like to go to Florida actually to go to all.
Well, thanks, John, for putting the notification bell on. Because as John knows, as he has the notification bell on, if the bell's on, you'll get notified of when we go live.
Yeah.
And also like again in the future, and also with our YouTube regular video posts as well. I love you guys so much. Love from America and the Foodie Bougie series. Happy Christmas. Stuck, not sick. Hi from St. Louis, guys. Love you. Sending you both lots of Christmas love and hugs. Obviously, they said it's me, the little one. Sophie. How's the driving going on? It's okay. We've mentioned this previously, in the sense that I don't want to learn from an instructor just yet, until either I get the vaccine or it's a little bit like there's less cases, etc., etc. Because I don't want to catch it from the driving instructor and pass it on to people that I see on a regular basis, such as my nana and Aiden. So in the meantime, if I can learn to drive with the bubble that we have, are we using the microphone, by the way?
We're using this one, yeah.
It's facing the other way. Does that matter?
Is it?
It's the other way around.
Christ, it's the wrong way around. So you probably can't even hear us very well. Can you hear us better now? I'm sure you probably can.
Well, the microphone's in the shop.
Oh, it's like a little.
Just move the keyboard.
There you go. It's come back. Oh my God! Michael's from Kansas City. How's Dorothy doing? Is that right, isn't it? Edgar and Aiden, any more cooking lessons? To be honest,
Aiden's never seen Wizard of Oz, by the way, everyone.
I've not seen Wizard of
He's a
Oz.
gay that's never seen Wizard of Oz.
I just don't know why I've
Not a
seen
friend
it
of
yet.
Dorothy, then.
Like, I don't know why I've not seen it. I think it's just never something that I watched. Chris Martin, she said, I get that all the time. If it was the real Chris Martin, I would still be here. You guys are, well, that's very kind of you. I don't think if you were the real Chris Martin, you would still be, though. You'd be with your girlfriend who's...
Gwyneth Paltrow?
No, that's his ex-wife.
Is
He's going out with it. 50 Shades of Grey. Well, I can't remember her name.
All right. Chris Martin, speaking of like someone's certain name and you get it all the time. A few weeks ago, we were at a Christmas Light Switch On event, just a very small one in Durham, and there was a woman there called Eileen, and we were filming it, and not for the vlog, but for a different purpose, and she needed, I needed her to come this way, so I ended up saying, "Come on, Eileen," and then I was like, "Oh, come on, Eileen," right? And then I saw her face drop, right? And instantly, as soon as I said it as well, right, I was like, I shouldn't have said that. I bet she gets it all the time. So I apologized immediately, probably at the same time as her face dropped a bit. And I was like, I'm sure you get that all the time. So yeah.
Everyone is literally saying now, never seen her take his gay card with it. Yeah, totally accept that. Oh my God, you haven't seen... Oh, is Kansas City different from actual Kansas? I thought Kansas City was in Kansas. You must understand... That's not like us knowing American geography. Actually, I probably could out geography people from America in terms of states-wise as someone in comparison of what someone could do coming talking about counties in the UK, if that makes sense. I feel like we know more about you.
Tit for tat.
English people know more about US geography than US people know about English geography.
That's
do you think that's true?
That's your opinion. It's not fact.
Well,
we don't know that. We haven't done a survey, have we?
Well, if I did a survey in my head, that would be true.
Okay. Yeah, Stephen, he hasn't seen Wizard of Oz. Isn't that ridiculous? I've been telling him that we need to watch it for ages, and instead we've been watching Pixar. But never mind. Dorothy was from Kansas, the state. Yeah.
Right, so hang on. There's Kansas City in Missouri, and then there's Kansas City in Kansas. It's very confusing.
Exactly. Take his gay card away. Oh my God, force Aiden to watch Wizard of Oz. I agree, Edgar. Take his gay card away. There are two Kansas cities. I live in Kansas City in Missouri, right across the border of Kansas City, Kansas. That's a lot of Kansases.
Kansas.
We have counties too. Yeah, we know you have counties, John. We all, you don't have to brag about them. We have them too. What are the dogs doing right now? So Bonnie is Ruben's outside. Well, out of the office space. As Bonnie is eating. Ruben's just finished his food about half an hour ago, but because Bonnie's obviously still going through potty training, I've gave her a frozen corn of food to keep her occupied for the majority of this live stream, so that way it's easier on us basically.
Yeah, Quentin, I tell you now, it's okay. Our president didn't know what it was either, and well, there's no surprise there. Is that thank God he's not going to be the president for much longer.
China.
Gordon, what is it? I'm in Ramsgate. Is that in Essex or Kent? Ramsgate. It's in Essex, isn't it? Is it? I'm sure it is. I've heard of Ramsgate before. It's definitely down south. Americans learn a lot about UK geography by watching Parliament, and we get Sky News as well. Oh, do you watch Sky? That's interesting. Tell me if you're in the States and you decide to watch like the BBC. You probably have heard of the BBC and you know what the BBC is. I know people have. You've got BBC America, don't you? On cable.
Yeah, you haven't been doing any of that, have you? I like to hear the proper countdown to Christmas. I missed that in each vlog. No,
I've not been doing it, to be honest. To be honest, guys, I really just think I've outgrown
countdown to
Christmas. I think I'm going to now start doing something more serious. I haven't decided what that is yet. And you won't find out. You probably won't find out until next year because I don't know what it is.
It's taking the mic.
Everyone.
You said Kent.
Kent, yeah, that's what I thought. Ramsgate, Kent. Well, I like Kent. Once I went to Maidstone Studios because where I did something called Don't Stop Believing, which was like an old Glee Club thing. I'm not going to mention that at all. But
go on YouTube after this. I'll mention it at the end, and you can watch Aiden on national television perform a melody with 4 of his friends, and it's what is it?
Take on Me, Starry Abbott, Ellie Goulding. It was and
Take on Me.
It was absolutely torturous, actually. Although I did meet Anastasia and Bunton, that was nice. How are you guys? Oh, how was Bonnie?
The BBC's Adventures of David and Aaron said that they love the BBC.
Yeah.
The BBC is a national not treasure is the wrong word, but
but it's just an ongoing thing, right?
Yes.
It's just
However, they've recently just made that because everyone has to pay for to have a TV license, and all the money goes to the BBC. And it used to be free for people that were over 75.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, now everyone has to pay. So you can imagine like a little old lady that's 83 with that much money and just struggling to keep the heating on. She's now forced to pay over £100 a year to watch the BBC, even though she might not watch the BBC, but she might put on something else. This is my opinion, not Aiden's, as Aiden is sometimes on the BBC. Just to cover
us. So obviously, I'd love to meet up with you guys at the social distance swap.
Please,
lovely idea.
Right?
We'll talk about that in the future.
I saw the picture on Patreon that you posted yesterday, and I mentioned it in an upcoming vlog. It would be amazing because puppy play or dog play between Ruben and yours would be absolutely fantastic as well.
Like if we're coming over to the beach and that, it's a bit of a trek like for us now. But we will definitely do that.
Sophie, that'd be really nice.
That'd be really nice. We'll talk more about it. UK's side do shows are so much better. I'm confused. Sci-fi. UK sci-fi shows. Ooh, that's controversial. Sci-fi shows. You mean Doctor Who? I mean, Doctor Who's budget's not great, so I would love to be on Doctor Who.
Thanks, Sean. I'm glad you feel as though our vlogs cheer up when you're feeling down. It's nice to know. It really, really is. That's how you feel, because it's important for us to know that
that people get some kind of positive reaction. Well, that we have positive.
If you don't comment or like we don't know that people are enjoying the videos, then it takes the fun out of it a little bit. Because if it's just,
I don't think people are particularly watching it.
But you say that, but recently we've been getting some comments saying that I've been putting people off. So then, like, it's like, well, okay, well then they don't bloody watch. So
what are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't. Doctor Who was met. People love Doctor Who. It's like an absolute institute over here. It's the kind of thing where, like, because I haven't really watched it as a kid. Ryan, you like it though, don't you? You've always wanted to watch it, and other people do, and they absolutely love it. So, it's the kind.
I haven't watched it for years, though. To be fair,
no, people still love it though, and I like the idea that it's been.
However, right, so Dale's just mentioned the BBC. I do thoroughly enjoy RuPaul's Drag Race UK, which is streaming on BBC 3 from January the 14th. And it's free to watch if you pay your TV license. So yeah, go check that out.
I think what the BBC do is they sell shows to the US, so it's kind of like the shows that we got on the BBC, which don't cost anything. Probably other like I know that like something. What's it called? I May Destroy You, which is Michaela Cole, is on the BBC over here, but I think HBO have it over in the States. So like that's why you don't get stuff in the you don't get like stuff from the BBC over in the States. Can't wait for Drag Race UK at all. Really excited. We've watched all the Meet the Queens videos and they're all great, aren't they? We absolutely love Drag Race
UK. I heard a spoiler. I'm not going to say it. But before it's even aired, I read a spoiler. Yeah, so that's bloody annoying, isn't it? Right, that's I didn't even get a chance to really watch the show without getting a spoiler.
Oh, Lord and Lordettes, Ryan, when are you going to film more singing? You are so good.
Where's that comment? Nice. Thank you very much.
That's very kind.
The reason why I sang, right, is because I didn't realise the camera was running. But then I left it in because, one, it was a good laugh, right, when I was editing it. Yeah. And two, it's not just me that can sing. Aiden can sing as well. And I thought if there was enough nice comments about my singing, Aiden might get a tiny bit jealous and then decide to put a cover on YouTube. Something that he's been speaking about doing for quite some time. So, but there wasn't that many nice comments for Aiden to make like a little bit jealous of the attention.
That's so nice that someone's mentioned. I thought someone was just being really nice. Which they are.
I'm not saying that they're not.
Oh, did you tell people the comment?
No.
All right.
But when I was editing it, I know he's being nice.
Yeah,
I said thank you straight away.
I know.
But what I'm saying is that I want the reason why I put it in is because one, it was a laugh, but two, I was hoping that Aiden might see the comments and then be like, Ryan's getting comments about his singing. Maybe I could put something up. And it was a positive, secret way of encouraging Aiden to go out there and put a cover on YouTube.
Yeah. I would like to do that at some point. I will do it. I've got to put up the courage and do it. because otherwise, it would take too long to get in the ins and outs of
You're a
what I
bit of a
do and what I
perfectionist,
do.
aren't you?
Yeah, and like
When I was literally assembling
I can't-
a court stand
I
singing
can't.
For Unfortunate Souls.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to put something up that's just like, substandard because like, what's the point? But anyway, I know it's just good to get something out there. If you wanted to do that, do whatever you want to do.
So we both sing because we both met at college doing performing arts, right?
Yes.
Now Aiden is the better actor, and we joke on like it's just been a joke recently, isn't it? That
Yeah.
I was the better singer of the two,
But
but then he says that someone else in the class was better than me, and it's a running joke because we know that the person went.
It makes Ryan really angry.
It doesn't make me angry because I know that the person wasn't. That person didn't get a solo in the final show.
Yeah, they did.
I did.
You could have had one.
Although I'll be absolutely honest with you.
Out of time.
Yes, I have a good voice, but my timing is rubbish. Yeah. So yeah, it's I have to like really listen to the music actually.
What was I going to say? There was one thing that I wanted to look at. There was a question that someone said. Oh, Ryan turned and said, "What's your funniest embarrassing drunk memory of each other?"
Yeah, Jordan, you've just messaged us, and I just responded straight away. So I was just like, "There you go." Good, you're not blaming me. No, we'll schedule something in. I've been saying in the past couple of vlogs, if you're a patron that gets Sky calls, please schedule one in with us. But Jordan, as you said in the group chat, it's you that's busy, not us.
Yeah.
So.
What's my embarrassing? I remember once you were drunk we were in Newcastle.
What's this?
Embarrassing drunk story memory of you.
Of who? You're mine.
I remember once you were drunk in
Newcastle. So drunk,
and
very
so
drunk.
It was running right past. I was just like stood outside of this bar, and then I'd lost Ryan because he'd gone off somewhere, and then all of a sudden I heard Ryan right shouting Aiden, and then he ran from behind. He came out from behind one building, and then like ran across.
I was looking for him.
The top, right, full running, shouting Aiden. And
I was a lot thinner then.
And then he went behind another building, and it was like I started howling because it was like a comedy sketch of Ryan, like, Aiden, and then went behind the building. So that was funny.
And then about half an hour later, we had to both run away because a certain celebrity of a reality TV show was there, and he threatened to hit me. So Aiden grabbed hold of my arm and said, "Run."
Basically, right, what happened is me and Ryan were walking.
Don't say the person's name.
No. Me and Ryan were walking away, right, and this girl, no joke, okay, fell over, right, behind us, and the person the celebrity, thought that we had
pushed her over
and then ran out, like walked on.
This sounds weird. The story. The celebrity opens the door of the club. He comes out and he sees this girl fall over straight away, right? And because we're behind her, he instantly, for whatever reason, thinks that I've pushed her over. So he comes squaring up to my face, and thinking that it was. Aiden obviously knew because he was sober as a nun then, and grabbed hold of my arm and then dragged us away. And then my dad came and picked us up because I wasn't very sober.
No, I don't want to ever talk again.
Your drunken story? There's many.
Oh, plenty of awful ones.
So you just want to tell mine, do you?
Well, you crack on with what's my drunken story. Once I was so drunk and we were walking through where Ryan used to live, I think I nearly went into someone else's house.
Oh my god, yeah, and you wouldn't come back to mine.
Other situations.
That we'll just leave it at that. That's fair.
Okay, that's
one story each.
I've got some absolutely torturous.
Yeah, that's what. But I'm thinking, yeah, let's not put those on YouTube. Behave. You want to think about ones that you'd like people to still.
I don't really care. So I was young, and it was.
Which one are you going to think of?
When I was out on a staff night out, me and Nick were just like play fighting, and then I think a police officer came over and said something.
Okay, right, yeah. I thought you were going to the other half of that story.
No.
Not on the internet.
Absolutely not on the internet. You meant right.
Something about no, hold on. Scroll up a tiny bit. Something about Ryan. Thank you very much. Ryan says, "Keep the drama going, Ryan. It's my favorite thing." Thank you. I appreciate the nice comment of that.
You've not got any worries about that. It'll continue to do that all the time.
And I won't change for no negative comment.
Oh, get over it, man.
I am over it.
Oh, yeah. There's no same like it.
1 second. I just need to show him something on his phone because he's not getting the gist.
No, I'm not getting the gist.
No, he's not. He's not getting the gist.
My daughter, Lord noticed, my daughter is doing a foundation year in performing arts and is going onto the degree next year. I hope
Where's this
I hope the arts survive COVID. Oh, me too. I hope the arts survive COVID. And
I think they will.
I think they will too, because
I think they'll bounce back.
Everyone needs it, and I think that creative people need an outlet. And even if like everything shuts down, people will just be literally on the streets performing, because like creative people can't not do it. There'll always be that kind of thing, and the theatres will bounce back. I really hope they will. So I wish her all the best.
I think it'll bounce back with like the theatre industry and the leisure economy, if you like, because people want, like, I am desperate, right, to go bowling with friends, because I haven't been able to do that for so long. I am desperate to go to the cinema with friends. I am desperate to go somewhere and do something, even if it's go out for a night out or food or drink. I do reckon once it's safe to go out, the economy will boom like it hasn't before. Yeah, because everyone's been like, it's almost like that thing where you want something even more when you can't have it. Does that make sense? If you read that, now you understand. Okay. Behave. Don't say anything out loud. That person is watching.
Oh, well, that's really funny. She just wants to start something.
Yeah, but then other times it's positive comments. So it's like which side you're taking. Hun.
I've just seen another thing. Do you like Cheryl? Yeah, I love Cheryl Cole. I hate it when people don't say that they don't like her. I think she's amazing. I love all of her music, and I think she's mint. To Lucy. Oh, it's completely fine, Lucy. You don't have to. You can rewatch whatever you missed. It's fine. I know you said that you had to go, so bye. If you
sorry, I can't see the whole live stream, I'm happy I got to tune in the last VLOGMAS live stream.
I love it.
My break is almost over. No problem, Sean.
It works all right.
Watch another time.
Yeah, honestly, it's really nice that you you don't even have to say that you are having to go. Like, it's really nice that you kind of want to.
You don't have to excuse yourself, honestly.
Yeah.
Jordan is responding to what I said a few minutes ago.
Have you been on your boat?
And
Jordan has a boat.
Actually, have I showed you these?
Jordan's family has a boat business. Not a boat business. They're like big fisheries.
Jordan, I don't think I've shown him. Look at this. Jordan, I'm not going to embarrass you on live internet. So this is his new camper van because his apartment is getting done.
That looks like a
right. So John's apartment, right, is getting renovated. If you like,
caravan looks like a
right. It looks
trailer, like a
celebrity trailer.
That's what it looks like.
Right. He's got a lovely trailer that he's living in at the minute because his apartment is getting renovated.
Yeah, it looks quite imagine.
Do you think John needs to tidy up?
John, that's absolutely ridiculous. What the hell is that big teddy bear doing in the corner?
Two of them.
I mean,
Jordan, I haven't shown the pictures yet. Obviously, I'm doing them now.
You've hardly got the space.
So, Jordan, I hope you tidy up and put away your Oreo packets and bottles of orange juice and do a bit of laundry. But isn't the interior lovely?
It's really nice. I really like the. To be honest, I would live in that. To be honest, I would quite happily live in a big trailer, as long as I had internet connection. Are you guys now in lockdown? We're in tier 3, so the rest of the country, loads of the south are in tier 4 now, which is like this extra.
It's this new tier that Boris decided to launch.
But we're still in tier 3, which means that shops are open, bars and restaurants are closed apart from takeaway. We are allowed to visit one family. We're allowed to go one place on Christmas Day, but we're not allowed to do the 5 days of like interaction like we were supposed to be able to do. And I think London can't do any days now. No,
but instead, not all the Londoners, a lot of Londoners yesterday decided to flee London to not get into a strict lockdown.
Which looked absolutely terrifying, to be honest, especially being at like the stations and stuff. But I get, I see two sides of the story. I guess that people are like, now, like they might have had plans to go up to go up to their families, and now that they can't, so they've like last minute emergency plans of getting on a train and going up the way wherever you were going to spend Christmas. So I totally get it.
Yeah, Patrick and Keith are here. There's a comment.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Hi, Patrick, we did receive your picture of the birds.
Yeah, your bird feeder in the snow.
Yes, yeah. Aiden showed me it when we were on the dog walk, and then all of a sudden another dog came out of nowhere and started playing with Bonnie. But thank you very much for sharing your picture.
Was at that moment, wasn't it, when Seamus came? Yeah. I've really tried taking a Seamus. You're in the beginning, it's the little
dog,
little miniature schnauzer, which I would like.
Yeah.
I'm back on stage. Just that's all right, Lucy. What are your plans for Christmas? Oh, we've had an absolute.
Nana's staying here, basically.
We are probably, your fam's going to come over. Everyone's staying outside. We've got a gazebo.
So with basically it's outside, socially distant. away from everyone. Gazebo will cover it up if it's raining. It's not supposed to. And there's my brother and sister coming over, and my dad.
Yeah, and I've spoken to my mum and stuff, but we're not sure about what my mum's doing because I've given her the option. Well, we'll have to wait and see what's going on.
I don't think she's a fan of the outdoors.
She's not a fan of the outdoor idea, I don't think. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's not an ideal situation. No one wants to do it, but it's the kind of thing where it's the real.
There's people in worse situations, isn't there?
Especially in London now, and
next year,
next year won't be the same. So if this was, like a forever thing, right? Then I'd break every single rule all the time because it's no way I'm living my life forever like this. But I don't think it's a forever thing. So it's not a forever thing. So there you go. Are you going to Liverpool after COVID? My favourite you can see. Love Liverpool. Also, my best friend Becky, she's a doctor, lives there right on the.
If you want Botox, give her a message.
Yeah, she's a doctor. She's now starting to do Mr. X. She lives on the dock.
You're going to actually give her address out?
I don't know her actual address.
Okay, so you're going to do because she lives at.
She lives at 995. Doc's Life. Next to the big.
What does Dory say? I'm finding Nemo.
You know.
What does Dory say? The address.
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Yeah, something like that. Escape.
Just keep swimming. Got to blah, blah, blah.
Thanks for tuning in, Claire. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated.
Yes, it's nice to see everyone.
Yeah, so Neil, if you do want to send a Christmas card, right, you can either send us an E1 via email, or information is in the links down below.
Yeah. Or you can send it to P.O. Box 698 Durham DH1 7.
No, 9D. The information is down below. We almost had it. It's our new PO box. So do go check out the link, the information below if you do want to send us a.
We can't see it, but I can't know how to get to it. It's nice. We got so close, and then the goddamn postcode gets us every time.
We only had it a couple of weeks, days already.
Oh, hi from Ireland. I would like to go to Ireland. I've never been to Ireland.
Catherine loves
Isn't
it.
that mad? I've never. It's literally just a hop on the ferry and
hop, skip, and a jump.
Hop, skip, and a jump on the ferry, and I've never been. I just think
9QD.
9QD for the Queen.
The Queen's dick.
What? That would be a surprise.
Yeah, surprise. But that's should we talk about Prince Andrew? That's controversial, isn't it?
I don't want to.
More about the BBC. Thank you very thank you guys. Love you both. I can't wait to send you a Christmas card and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks, Sean. If anyone has sent us a Christmas card and it's gone to the cafe, we will be collecting those shortly as well.
Get those.
Okay. TFO sucks big time. Yeah, I'm by the sounds of things, it does, but I don't believe the Conservative government know what they're doing. But I think it's all fair to say that social distancing and hygiene and etc. Does help. And there has been pictures of London over the past couple of weeks where it's been manic with like shopping and stuff. So it's not a surprise that that they've gone into new tier 4. That's fine, right? Any messages to the cafe? That's
any cards have gone to the cafe or anything. It's really lovely that you would send us anything.
And John saying we can leave Teddy and Barry out of this.
For some reason, the cafe address is below and not your post office box. Oh Christ! When I was setting this up, I've clearly done something wrong. But so last time was it the cafe one on the live stream?
No, 'cause I changed it.
Well, I've put all of the people on Patreon on, but then I didn't realise that was different. You need to tell me these things.
Right, so this is when I tell you the truth, right? It's me that does all the admin of YouTube, so I appreciate when we get nice comments, and when I get hateful comments, it's a little bit hurtful, otherwise it wouldn't actually exist, right? Yeah, sorry, Lane, the PO box information is...
P.O. Box 698.
On
Durham,
the previous vlog,
DH
not this live stream.
6QD.
9.
Oh, damn it. I was so...
QD.
9. I'm going to do it from the beginning. P.O. Box. Ryan Aiden is the first thing you need to put on that. You don't have to, but because we know it's obviously first, but still. Ryan and Aiden. P.O. Box 698. Durham, DH1 9QD.
There you go.
There you go.
If by any chance you were sat with your envelope and pen, that was helpful.
Get your pens and paper ready, guys. I'm not going to say it again. I've said it once. You'll have to rewind.
Merry Christmas, Rosemary. Lynn, thank you very much. It's
We'll definitely go.
I gave Aiden one job because
I know.
I was asleep when Aiden put the live stream premiere up. He did. I was asleep because I didn't sleep at all last night. The first time I went to sleep last night was about 1 o'clock this afternoon.
He's been very grumpy.
Well, I'm on good behaviour now, aren't I?
Well, I know. Oh, there we go. P.O. Box 600. Oh, thank you. Thank you for putting that up there.
There we go. We're sorted.
We're absolutely sorted. And
yeah,
went to the vlog and copied. Oh, there you go.
Oh, good bless you all. You're putting it in.
You're putting it in. So if you need to know, just check out the comments, and everybody knows the P.O. Box now. Watch us like, oh no, someone said that they've copied it from the actual thing. I was thinking, could you imagine if I said it wrong and people are just sending it a random P.O. Box?
At least Boris is doing something here across the pond. Almost nothing has been done. Yeah, I think that a lot of countries are getting it wrong, and there's some countries that are getting it really quite right, aren't there? And I wish I was in one of them. I do. Ireland is almost in lockdown again too. Yeah, just a matter of time. Sadly, not everyone is adhering to the rules. If we were. We wouldn't be in this situation.
What's fully happening?
Totally agree.
What's fully happening in Ireland? Because is it Northern Ireland which you do in the Christmas Day lockdown, and the Republic is not? Let us know, Claire, what's going on. I'm not. To be honest, I haven't even been keeping up with really what's happening in England. To be honest, so I've got no idea what's happening in.
Favorite Christmas album for the holidays, Michael Bublé.
You love the Bublé,
yes, yeah, Michael Bublé. For the album, songs probably is different. Yeah, there's lots of. I like "Oh Holy Night" by Mariah Carey. I was listening to that in the shower.
You were listening to it in the shower?
Yes, I was listening.
Well, I've been listening to Kylie Minogue's new album "Disco." It is so good. Who cares? It's so good.
Aiden's a scruff. Have you seen his dirty sock?
God, look at me dirty sock.
You can see that's mud.
It's mud. I was taking the dog out today in a weed thing strapped around my leg, and I nearly fell over. But never mind.
Germany is locked down. Favorite holiday movie?
Rishikesh, I can't believe that you're in India and talking to us. I just think that's the most spectacular thing in the entire world. I hope you're all right.
Lucy, I'm a pretty good sleeper. I just didn't go to bed. I had some work to do, and I had the idea that I'll just work until I get tired. And I got to 4:30 and I wasn't tired because I was too, my mind was still like in work mode. And then I saw my nana come out of the bedroom at 7 o'clock, and she was like, "What time have you been up from?" I was like, "I haven't been asleep." So yeah, I was totally fine. And then about 1 o'clock, I was like, "I need to crash." About 1:30.
Where Billy? Oh, that is hilarious. Billy Eyelash Extensions.
Where's that?
That is such a good name of it. That is literally absolutely hilarious. My favorite holiday movie is The Holiday, 100%. Or like Elf, The Grinch, the old Grinch, not the new animation, the Jim Carrey version. Germany's in lockdown.
You have 10 people in New York.
In New York.
That would be nice.
At one time. Well,
as long as it's safe.
Do you think that's going to change? We've got this new kind of strain over here now, which is like a super strain. 70% more transmittable than the old one, although apparently it's not. It still reacts the same to
how it makes you feel if you got it.
Yeah, you don't get any worse.
It's just more spreadable.
It's just more spreadable.
Just like good butter.
Like Lurpak.
This live stream is sponsored by Lurpak.
We love £7 a pack on butter.
Yeah,
I feel like one time, the only time you can afford like a Lurpak's when it's done off. Like Christ, it's so expensive. Yeah. What are they doing? Christ, after Brexit, it'll be like £9. No one will be able to afford it. It's definitely a Tory thing.
And I've been happy with in the living Australia. Yeah, so I kid you not. During our Skype call with our friends Matt and Stephen right before this live stream, I was having a look at because we were speaking about New Zealand and Australia briefly, and the case numbers are really, really low, and death rates are even low.
Hang on, I'm just reading because Claire. Sorry, this is what I was talking about with Claire before. Obviously, Northern's in the UK, but I know that like Scotland and Wales are doing different things to England, so and they're obviously in the UK as well. So I wasn't sure if they kind of just decided to do their own thing.
John, what do you mean Northern Ireland? That's not Ireland. That's England. It's not England. It's United Kingdom. England is separate from Scotland and Wales.
Yeah, so there's England, Scotland, Wales.
And you had the nerve, John, about half an hour ago to say we've got counties. No, your geography, John.
So So England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are all part of the United Kingdom, and then the Republic of Ireland, which is the Southern Ireland, is its own country.
What was that? The war before we were born, the IRA and stuff.
Oh, hello, gorgeous girl. Anyway, so love bubbles. Sorry, there's like the comments are coming through, and I'm trying to like go back to where we were before when we were talking. Do you guys have a sense of when non-healthcare workers, vulnerable people get the vaccine in the UK? Yeah, most of them are already getting them now. I know that our friend's mum.
Okay.
Our friends.
Don't give people's names.
No, I'm not going to do that. Our friend's mum is getting the vaccine today, and I know that.
Isn't it tomorrow?
No, tonight.
Oh,
And, and then also one of our friends she's a healthcare worker, and she's already had hers. So yeah, it's kind of been rolled out. Apparently 350,000 people have already been vaccinated
and apparently,
in the UK.
I'll get mine at the same time as 65-year-olds because I'm fat. Because over here, apparently, if your BMI is too high, you'll get it sooner. So thank God. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Eddie. I'm going to take it easy on the cross trainer and then lose the weight because I want my vaccine. Apparently get it soon if you're fat. So praise the lard, praise the butter, praise the pizza and the pasta.
I've got to wait until probably like 2023 before I get my.
No, you'll get it by like next.
No,
summer.
by like June or something.
Yeah, you'll be fine by next summer.
And most countries are not accepting UK flights. I know that Belgium stopped allowing the trains to come in, the Eurostar, and then some other places, Norway, I think, are not allowing it, probably France. Italy are in the same boat as us, they're just as screwed up, but Italy are not letting UK flights. And apparently when you're in T4, you're not allowed to go on holiday, so all those people that will probably go on holiday are screwed. And I don't know what's going to happen about, I'm guessing people are allowed to come back from foreign countries to London, but they're probably going to have to isolate. Everything's a little bit up in the air, and no one really has a clue what's going on, so... Marcus is asking a very, very prevalent question. Wait, I'm gonna go up most of the stuff because I'm missing comments. Right. I live in Florida. Our governor is nicknamed Death Santis. We don't have any restrictions. We could have parties, hundreds of course. I am smart and would never. I honestly don't understand some people who are absolutely nuts. So people who run this country are absolutely crazy. You know, it's just normal folk who are on the ground know how mental we are. And I think it's because we don't have this grand delusion that we can run countries and be crazy. And you get people who are, who are usually Democrat, because of course, if I was in America, I'd be a Democrat. And who kind of come from normal. I mean, there's people who are even Democrats and still come from massive amounts of money. And that's why, unfortunately, that's why the system. What? You don't know.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm just saying that's why the democratic situation in the UK and the US is completely flawed, because it's only people who have got mass amounts of money seem to be able to run the country. It's the same over here. You've got to have money.
You mean like democracy?
Yeah, democracy. You've got to have...
When you say democratic and then the democratic process.
Oh, okay, sorry. Two separate things. I mean, I think some crazy ratio of... Some crazy ratio of people who have run this country all went to private school, all went to Eton. I mean, it's ridiculous, but never mind.
This was London yesterday, guys, when they announced that London was going to go into lockdown as of midnight. And they announced this about like 4:30. So in the space of 7.5 hours, people sat, well, not even that. Like people were trying to get into the on the trains and flee the London area and pass coronavirus about. Here is a clip of the train station. So as you can see, it's absolutely manic, right? Personally, if I saw all that, right, all the crowds trying to queue in to get in, there's one more. There was crashing there. If I saw that, right, and I was trying to flee London to have Christmas somewhere else, right, I'd be like, oh, well, there's no point in me going because there's that many people there that I'm definitely going to probably catch it there during my travels and then bring it to my location wherever I'm going.
People would still drive up, I'm guessing.
So, never mind.
So Marcus is asking, would you guys be considered Geordies? Technically not. We're from Durham, not Newcastle. So even though we sound a little bit...
But on holiday, everyone
on holiday,
like, oh, you're a
Geordie. We're actually not. We're actually close to Mackhams, who are from Sunderland. I just say that I'm from Durham. I'm not a Geordie, and if I said I was a Geordie to someone in Newcastle, they would say, "You're not a Geordie, you're not from Newcastle," but we sound like them, just a little bit less.
Lena didn't know that that's where you live before I give out your details. That you're in the West State, in the West Country for the new infections. Please stay safe, please.
Yeah.
I know you have been over the past 9 months after our Skype calls and what you've been saying and stuff. But please stay safe. Oh God, I've been waiting for any of the dogs to make an appearance. Yeah, Bonnie. Ruben's still outside though. England is much better than Northern Ireland, Wales, and especially Scotland. I like Wales. My friend Steph lives there. I like Wales.
I would like to have a free university education like
that's very true. Like
Scotland do.
But you've got to be Scottish.
But
yeah, I hear Q people get it first, so you'll be okay. Oh, Marcus, thank you. Oh, you probably got in because
you as well.
Time of death for Aiden's sincere comment there was 10 to 9 GMT. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. That should be on a shirt, shouldn't it? Praise the Lord would be great merch for in the new year. Maybe that's
sending peace and respect and love to you, Ryan Aiden. I've got to go. Okay, bye, Gordon. Bye. I heard today that Canada is also in a lockdown again. What is crazy? You hardly hear how bad Canada is. Canada, I always feel, is just a chilled. It's got it covered. Everything's okay. That might not be actually the case, but I think we only kind of get like this kind of nice view picture of Canada that everyone's intelligent and everyone knows what they're talking about. It's probably not the case about the whole of Canada, but whatever.
I know what you're saying, Lucy. Totally agree regarding the Geordie thing.
Scotland has a free uni. Isn't that amazing?
So we haven't. Patrick has just asked how Ken is doing. We don't have an update from. Well, let me just check.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
I get it wrong. We haven't heard anything new. Apart from that, he's moved to a better centre. But I said that in a previous vlog. So let me just check.
University over here used to only be £3,000 a year, which is crazy. Especially
no update on Ken.
No update on Ken.
But fingers crossed he'll get better soon.
As soon as we do hear anything about Ken, we'll definitely say it.
Patrick, thank you very much for asking that. It means a lot. A lot. Yeah. I'm doing my best to stay safe. Good Lane. Happy Scotland.
Happy Scotland Day.
No, it's haha. Scotland has free uni. Wow. I've had to pay nearly 4k a year. Well, here it's 9k plus 5k for your accommodation and stuff.
It used to only be 3,000.
And that's the Tory government.
That's the Tory government.
And the Lib Dems. The Lib Dems said that they wouldn't increase he
made a promise. Nick Clegg made a bloody promise to all the students that it wouldn't happen, and he got in straight away. But it was a coalition government between the Lib Dems and the Conservatives, and
some politicians are liars.
Most politicians are big fat liars, and you should take everything that they say with a pinch of salt. Unless you're AOC.
Unless I end up running for Prime Minister, and I'm saying this in the past for the future.
Unless
I won't lie, I'll tell the truth. If the aliens are real, then they're real, and if the Illuminati are real, then I'm part of it, and they're going to be taking over the world. But I'll get rid of them first, and then I'll save the planet because I'm the chosen one. I'm doing my best to stay. Oh, there we go. We're back at the bottom now.
John, what here is around 50k per year?
Where's that?
Are you in the States?
It's John, yes.
That is absolutely. I know. I'm so sorry. I really like America. I've been a few times. I've been to New York. I've been to Florida. Flew into Chicago once. And there's lots of things wrong with this country as well. But there is some stuff wrong with the US, that you need to fix. And I'm sure most of the people who are commenting on this kind of totally get it. but universal healthcare, massive problem. I was talking to someone the other day, actually was talking to Keith and Parry, because we had a Skype call and we were talking about how story about someone who couldn't afford and they didn't have insurance for insulin, and so actually they died. Now, if that's true, right? Because I might have just been a rumor, but if that is true, it is.
Patrick,
I'm not saying that. I'm sure it's.
Patrick, you lied.
No. All I'm saying is I don't have actual fact of an evidence.
No, you haven't seen the article.
I don't know the person, right? If that's true, it's absolutely ridiculous. Bonnie's are. Oh, what made you call Bonnie? This is a nice question. Let's forget about.
Aiden chose the name. Aiden chose Ruben's name.
Chose Ruben's
but apparently I'm the controlling one.
and I also chose Bonnie's name because I like to be like I like to say Bonnie. She's a Bonnie girl, which I think I said that it came from the UK, but then someone was like, it's a Scottish thing. I think it's a Bonnie lad or Bonnie lassie, which is Scottish, yeah. And then we, that's probably, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that is true. It did happen. Yeah, Patrick, I'm sure it did. I'm just saying, I don't have actual.
Patrick, I know you. I can hear you, Patrick.
I'm not denying that that's not true.
Patrick, you're a liar. I'm saying this in the live stream.
Yeah.
You're like a politician.
Billie Eilish is saying, what do you think about Donald Trump?
Let's not get into politics.
Yeah,
because I can talk about Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders and Jeremy Corbyn and Boris Johnson.
We could talk about them to the end of the earth, to be honest. But
and because there's 95 of us, I'm going to offend someone, aren't I?
Yeah. So let's talk about other things. Rainbows and daisies, and nice fluffy things. Bonnie's over here. What's she doing? What are you doing down there? She's looking very suspicious. She's down in the corner and she's looking at us a bit like, what?
She wasn't chewing the skern board.
Are you chewing that skern board?
She's not, because we would have heard it. Oh, she's just sniffing under the top.
Oh, I think Ruben's on the other side. She wants to get to him. Bonnie.
Yes, right, there we go. The reports are in. Yes, people die in the USA from lack of insulin. Same with asthma drugs. We can now confirm that Patrick is not a liar. So yeah, there you go. No, I know you didn't. I'm just having a bit of fun. It's getting myself in a bit of a twist now.
Believe that that's an actual thing.
Hiya, Brandon.
That's something that happens in third world countries. You know, people die when they can't get medicine. It's not what should happen in the US, who has the largest military budget in the world. So if anyone, this is why people who are not in the US can't get on board with this whole like, we're America, the greatest nation on the earth.
That's why people need to vote for me to run the world.
Vote for Ryan for president
of the world.
Anyway, hi, Drag Race. Who's your favourite? Oh,
where's the question? Where's the question? Where's the question?
Edgar Rodriguez. We like the Scottish Queen who we saw.
Not Chamberlain. Lawrence Chamberlain.
Maybe she's hilarious.
Yeah.
Go and watch me.
Enjoyed her video.
Drag Race UK. She's so funny. I love the UK Drag Race so much because it's.
But we've also seen Joe Black, and Joe Black was really, really entertaining. We saw Joe Black 5 years ago.
We love Joe Black. And it's been nice to watch your doggies on the vlogmas. Oh, I know. As my Westie was in the vets all last week with pancreatitis. Pancreatitis. I don't know what I'm saying. Really poorly. She's now home and slowly on meds. Oh, I hope she's okay. What's she been like? Has she just been kind of like chilling?
That's awful.
No, I don't know what I'd do if my doggies get poorly.
Well, we panic about them as smallest of things, don't we? Ruben coughed once, right? And I was like, that's kennel cough. When he take a minute, it was literally not kennel cough. It was just a cough.
I would fully be literally traumatic. I mean, you know how much the vet is one thing. The vet is like being in the States because that's obviously all private. So whenever you go, one consultation is 40 quid. And you get some bloody product and it's 80 quid. It costs a fortune.
So we haven't put up less Christmas decorations up, right? But in previous vlogmases, I've probably been more into the Christmas decorations because I've been more into Christmas. This year feels a little bit different because I'm not going to see my family properly, and like it hasn't really felt like a massive Christmas as it normally does. If that makes sense.
I think
so.
We still put loads of Christmas stuff up. We've put all the normal stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying I haven't been like going on about it so much.
Yeah. Can I do an American accent? What do you want us to say? Tell us what you want us to say. I'll do an American accent. Tell us which state you want us to go to, and also what you want us to
Steel jaw rule the world, oh Lord, yes.
Tell us what you want. Oh my god, that could be your like thing.
What?
The steel jaw.
I think I'll get called other things than that.
I have insurance for the dogs, but it doesn't cover like just like general vet bills only if they like need surgery and stuff.
And there's the excess, isn't there?
Yeah, and there's excess.
So it has normally it's when I go to the vet.
It would cover any vet treatment, but the excess is £100. So it's like, well, what am I going to do? Spend £40 on the consultation or £100 on the excess to get the treatment? It's only if they need like
30 quid on some. Tell them about that.
Markup. I mean, this is why, right? Business like medicine and schools, education systems, prisons, and all of these things should be nationalized. They should not be sold off and commercialized because people then want to make a profit and everything just gets ridiculous. So, for example, like
the eardrops,
like vets, eardrops, right? The vet marks the eardrops up, right, that I had to get for Ruben. And I was at the counter, and the guy was like, "Oh, that's £70, please." In America, that's probably like $79, $85 to that range. I can't give you an exact answer. Probably like $79, $85. The dollars shit now. It used to be 2 to 1, but now it's like 1.3 or 4 or something. Anyway, and then got to the counter. The guy was like, "Oh, that's £70." I was like, "What?"
It's $93 in the US.
Sorry, I was wrong. I was like, "What?" They're like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "What am I paying for?" He's had an appointment and he's getting one set of eardrops. The eardrops were like 35 quid.
But
And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "What?" Sorry. I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'll do that then." So paid for them, got home, Googled it, right? The same eardrops were literally on this website for like 6 quid. So I could have bought them, right, on a website with the prescription that I got from the vet, because you still need a dog's prescription, obviously. Sort of £6. The vet was making £29 on these eardrops as a markup, and that's ridiculous. And that's
just the eardrops. Never mind anything else.
That's why, right? Businesses should not be able to make a profit on healthcare or dog healthcare.
I actually believe that the taxpayer, like we get free healthcare obviously in the UK. I think there should be free vet care within reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't have, like,
I think only pet owners think that.
Yeah. Of course I'm going to think
Maybe
that,
if you had
because I'm going to benefit from it.
Yeah. New York accent. New York. Hey, I'm from New York. What you talking about? That was
Time of death. 1 minute to 9. And
how you doing? That's Italian American, isn't it?
That's Joey.
That's Joey. That's the only thing I do.
Really sorry to hear about the dog. She's saying that she's 12 years old, and wants to make the last few years as comfortable as possible, and that she's on a strict low-fat diet now.
That's very important.
I'm on a low-fat diet.
My uncle had a Labrador, and he got really ill, right? And he got a massive hemorrhoid, and basically, not hemorrhoid. That's on your hernia, and hernia, and was really ill.
Don't get hernias and hemorrhoids mixed up.
Yeah, different thing. Took him to the vet and was like, "You need to change your diet, you need to change your exercise," kind of thing. And no joke, he thought he was going to die. To change around and lasted like another 3 or 4 years. Just the diet change and just lifestyle choices, because he was too fat. I don't get overweight dogs. Don't know why anyone's got overweight dogs.
Please weigh your food out.
Literally in charge of what your dog gets. It's not you who you fat. You know, it's not like us going, "Oh, I fancy McDonald's," and that's why. You know what I mean?
James, I'm coming to you. Go ahead.
You're in charge of
weigh your dog food out. That's it. And exercise.
I'm sure everyone on here does that, because no one on here is stupid like that. But
James, 2 weeks ago, you told us that McDonald's shut at 10, so or 9 o'clock, whatever time it was, and we raced off like buffoons. It wasn't shut, right? So we raced off for no reason. So when you went, right, it was shutting early, but when we went, it wasn't. So we thoroughly enjoyed our McDonald's. So thank you very much for asking. I was hoping that you were going to be here last Sunday, so I could have told you.
Yeah, I was sure that was in the
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's fine. It's fine.
So no, yeah, don't be daft. I'm just like, I remember eating it and being like, I'm glad James is wrong, because at least then we were like, in case they shut it a little bit earlier or whatever. Yeah. So yeah. Do you meet a lot of Americans in Durham?
Quite a lot.
A lot of tourists.
Durham's a nice touristy kind of little city. So we in the cafe when we used to work there, we used to get quite a lot of Americans. Actually,
James, me too.
No joke, right? We actually once got.
I fancy McDonald's now.
I do too. We actually got in our cafe. Now it's a university city, Durham, so it's pretty left wing.
It's left wing, but then you've got all the university students.
However, someone, no joke, right, an old man and woman came in with "Make America Great Again" caps. I mean, basically, right, if you do that in the UK, 90% of people are laughing at you. All right, we all were like, and I think like it was just I don't even, to be honest, to have the balls to wear a "Make America Great Again" cap. I applaud someone that has the balls to do that.
It's their what's the word? It's their vote.
You might as well be wearing a bloody hood. A white hood.
You forget we're live sometimes, you.
Well, what's the difference? Anyway, favorite Christmas song. Do you meet a lot of Americans in Durham? Yes, we do. So, I'm yours, fans from Texas. Your relationship gives me hope that I'll have an awesome love story. I hope everyone has an awesome love story. I want everyone in the world to just find someone that's perfect for them, you know? It's too often that people chase people that are not right for them. Stop.
What comment are you reading?
John Ryan Bognet. Can you find it? This one?
Oh, there.
It's right in front of your face. Big Mac and super duper
Thank you.
large fries.
Oh,
No,
McDonald's now.
no. Durham,
Right, write in the
So-
comment section what your McDonald's order is, everyone.
So, hear me
And
out,
then we
John.
might make Aiden hungry enough to
Durham.
take us.
Durham, right, in North Carolina. I'm guessing that's what that is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So not most, quite a lot of American cities and towns, right, get their name from UK places. So we have where George Washington was from, right?
Don't tempt us, James, because I'm ready for some McDonald's.
So we have a town close by called Washington, where George Washington's family is actually from. That is why Washington is called Washington. No, that is a true story. Well, don't hold us to that, but I think it's like 90% true. I might have got a little bit of facts wrong.
Right, so we'll find out everyone's McDonald's meals here, which is thoroughly good.
Big taste meal with the Oasis. That'll be 2 Big Macs then. Baby chicken nuggets. Baby chicken nuggets.
I'm a baby chicken nuggets.
Ah.
Not baby chicken nuggets.
I fancy strawberry milkshake. Although
You haven't had a milkshake in ages.
can you not remember when? But back in the day, me and my dad used to go swimming every weekend, and afterwards we would always get a strawberry milkshake. That was a bit of a thing.
So what I do is I get a cheeseburger and well, no, I don't. I get a chicken select burger. I also get a cheeseburger, and I put the fries within some of the fries within the burger, and I double dip sweet curry sauce and sour cream, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I do thoroughly enjoy it. Double quarter pounder. They are amazing. The double quarter pounders. Lucy, have you also tried the triple the triple cheeseburger?
Double cheeseburger. No, triple.
Fatty for life.
I got one the other day, and like a double cheeseburger kind
of. It was the other week.
It satisfies you, and but a triple cheeseburger is it's on a mission like.
It is. Or imagine a chicken strip burger. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
What about that KFC thing with the
with the gravy?
KFC have started doing this thing where they pour gravy on a burger. I mean, that's ridiculous, but it sounds amazing.
Right, I'm getting very, very hungry now.
Yes, and right, it's hit an hour, and I can't believe it's flown over. It's absolutely mental that it's flown over like that.
Thank you so much. A lot of you have been in a lot of the live streams, right? And if you haven't if you haven't been to the other live streams, go check them out. Leave them on in the background while you do some housework. Yeah, that's no problem whatsoever. Me too, darling. I'm happy you finally made one.
I'm over the moon that you finally made one. I find that we're hitting consistent. We've had
100.
Yeah, similar amounts of people who've been on, and it's just lovely that people want to come back and kind of enjoy them. So they want to come back. It's nice that we're getting that. And obviously, we have. What I love is that
triple cheese burger with bacon. I had the nuggets and the fries from McDonald's. But John, we were speaking about McDonald's at the weather.
One thing that's not the same is that in England we have something called sweet curry, which is like a sauce, and we have to have that for chips and chicken nuggets. Otherwise, I just couldn't even enjoy anything. Yeah. And in the States, you don't have a day.
We haven't eaten since 1:30. We shouldn't really get McDonald's. There's food in the freezer. We'll have some food in the freezer.
I just put some in the freezer.
I'll meet you at McDonald's, James. Come pick me up. I'll tell Aiden that I'll take the dogs out for a walk.
I'm happy that you think it's been the most amazing 3 weeks.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
Thank you. That really is kind of you.
But we're going to go and spend some time with Nana because she's downstairs.
Yeah, Nana's downstairs.
It's been a busy day.
Yes, it has. And I haven't really slept much whatsoever. Family bucket at KFC.
Oh my God, well, actually...
they
don't really do they don't deliver where we are, like KFC and McDonald's, where Ryan's Nana lives. They do, and a few of them do as well, and also Nando's and other places. So we were there the other week. And
what did you miss, Jordan?
We were like, I don't know what you've missed, Jordan.
That was a message.
To be honest, nothing interesting. Hello from Toronto, Canada.
Merry Christmas, Gary.
I'm from Toronto, Canada. We love everyone for just coming to chat with us for a little bit. And it's just
really appreciate it.
We're so incredibly lucky that we've got people from around the world who want to come and have a chat.
We'll be there. Unfortunately, we won't be there. But I thoroughly would enjoy McDonald's.
Yeah.
Watch we get there and Lucy and James are like behind us in the drive-through.
Everyone's saying best wishes to Nana as well. She's just downstairs. She's just chilling. We're going to go down and sit with her now. I'll say yes to me. Vibrate on the microphone. Crazy.
Maybe you heard my tummy there. Yeah. So yeah.
Right.
That means it's time to go. I am very, very hungry.
But it's been absolutely fab. Desperately thinking of next.
Thanks, Natasha. Thank you. Desperately thinking up of an excuse. I can tell my other half so I can leave the house at 9 p.m. for McDonald's. Right. What could be an excuse?
You've got to go and meet your fancy man.
Pour half the milk down the sink
I bet you've got
and say that you want some milk for a cup of tea in the
Oh my
morning.
God.
And then, so there's not enough milk. Go to a local car garage, yeah, or petrol station, and
That would be a good idea.
buy some milk, right? In fact, go to the Sainsbury's one next to it, okay? You won't believe that.
To be
Well,
honest-
I'm trying here, James.
James.
I'm trying to get you a McDonald's.
James,
right?
James, who is your other half? He's not allowing you to have a McDonald's at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
That person sounds controlling.
Treat yourself.
I would leave that person. Don't do that, James. Don't leave that person.
Right, we are gonna have to go, guys, because I am actually hungry.
But
And it's been an absolutely amazing couple of weeks to do the live streams. It has been absolutely fantastic. Vlogmas hasn't been as hard as I thought it was.
It's been
Vlogtober was a little bit easier though.
yeah.
Because we were filming those in advance.
Yeah. But it's been
So
fun to
yeah,
talk to everyone, and we love you loads, and we'll see you soon. And continue to watch Vlogmas, and
there's a couple more vlogs obviously still to come.
Yep. and have a fantastic Christmas.
Check out the links all down below. Regarding send us a Christmas card if you wish to.
Yeah, if you want to.
or
It's
an
really up to
e-Christmas
you.
card via
You don't
email.
have to, honestly.
So yeah, you don't.
You do whatever you want.
No pressure.
No pressure to do anything. We're not selling anything. We're not trying to pressure you into anything.
Yeah, Jordan says to James, offer the other half ice cream,
That's a good idea.
and then don't just use it for edible purposes, like normal human beings. Maybe spice it up a bit.
What's that?
Right, and we're gonna go on that note.
Have a fabulous Christmas. Have a fabulous Christmas. Please stay safe. Don't do anything that's
we wouldn't.
to hurt yourself.
No.
And
Stay safe. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
Protect yourself.
And if you put ice cream up the bum hole, it'll be really, really good fun. On that note, see you later.
We were doing so well. Maybe we're going to be able to monetize this video, and now we won't. But
Ice cream up the bum. Bye. Sounds good. Let's do it.
No.